Hello, my name is Carlos Gars. Did you know that the financial flexibility is the ability of a firm to access and restructure its financing at a low cost? Flexibility lessens the underinvestment problems if access to capital is limited and helps to avoid financial distress. Today, I'm going to be sharing with you how flexible financing can benefit an individual when taking a loan out or making a big financial decision. The benefit of this bill is the ability for individuals not to feel in distress when taking a loan out. First, I will explain the issues with the current system and how this bill came to be. Second, I will discuss what the HR 2244 is exactly and the purpose of it. Next, I will go over the pros and cons of the bill, and finally, I will part way my opinion as why the bill should be passed. High interest rates make it difficult for businesses to obtain loans. Nearly very small business has outstanding loans, and when interest rates rise, those loans become more expensive. Typically, these are large-term debts that are going to take years for you to pay off. So, any increase in interest rates as those loans means you are going to carry the debt longer and pay more money. With increasing interest rates, businesses with company credit cards and existing loans can have higher interest payments, less disposable income, and bigger overheads. In some cases, in businesses, the business may end up paying off the interest only rather than the loan itself. The bill allows rural utility services to providers to submit to the Department of Agriculture a request to adjust interest rates or modify the terms of certain loans. The request shall include a report summarizing how the adjustment or modification will assist the borrower in providing critical utility services to a rural community. On a receipt of a request, USDA or the Department of Treasury, in the case of a loan owned by Federal Financing Bank, must adjust the interest rate on the loan to match a certain interest rates for the obligation of comparable maturity of the term remaining on the loan, or higher rate requested by the borrower and make modifications to the loan terms if necessary to address changes to the financial position of the borrower due to the COVID-19 public health emergency and to promote the financial sustainability of the borrower. After listing some of the purposes of the bill, it may have some advantages and disadvantages. Some of the pros that are listed over here is that it has better interest rates for the borrower, more time to pay off the loans, not worrying too much about being in debt, and lowering rates makes borrowing money cheaper. This encourages the consumer and businesses spending and investment can boost assets prices, lowering rates. But some of the cons is that the Feds will lower interest rates in order to stimulate economic growth, as a lower financing costs can encourage borrowing and investing. However, when rates are too low, they can spur excessive growth and subsequent inflation, reducing purchasing power and undermining the sustainability of the economic expansion. Why I agree that this bill should be passed. Though there are some disadvantages about this bill, I think that the best interest to go through with it. Due to COVID-19 related reasons, many small businesses have been falling apart due to their loan payments and their high interest rates that they have to pay off. The fact that some businesses are and even some individuals are struggling to just pay interest, let alone not even be able to pay their own loan, is one of the examples why this bill, in my opinion, is a good bill and should be passed. This bill will curb the interest rates and help loan borrowers paying off their loans on a time and without stressing about being in debt most of their lives. That's also another reason why I think this bill should be passed as soon as possible. As we talked about the bill, background of the bill, the good and bad of the bill, my thoughts on the bill is that it's time to take action. This bill will help loan borrowers with their payment and lower their interest rates so they are able to pay on time. With our help, we can change the loan due dates and interest rates to small businesses and loan borrowers. Sample letter to Senate Representative to Tom O'Halloran. I urge you that you make a difference today. Take this letter to and personalize it. Send it to Senator Tom. We need to make a change. Thank you.